Hello? This better be working too. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Already playing games. Already playing games. Talking about excellent connection, but I don't see nothing yet. Oh. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? Hello? Yeah, staring contest, because I've been waiting for the first comment. Where's the first comment, child? What if I went wrong? What if I went live on the wrong? Or what if I went live and made it private by accident? Oh my God, the private is literally on. Hello? Hello? This better be working, child. Girl, cause I'm not, it's finna be a staring contest between me and myself, cause the last time I went live literally 5 minutes ago, girl, it was on set to private, so I was only live streaming to who? To me. Hey everybody. Well, look who it is, somebody said. It's working, purr. What happened to Big Body Bertram? Is this Will? Yeah, this is Will, what you talking about? Is this Will today, LOL? Yes, what are you talking about? Y'all are so being weird. It's me. It's me, Will. That color is giving. Yeah, it's giving 10,000 extra degrees on my body right now. Girl, preheating my oven. I need to take this off, stop playing games. Turn on the air conditioning. Yeah, in December. Pretty much December. He's back. Back from where? What you talking about? Billy. Ain't nobody called me Billy in so long. I finally caught a live, child. I feel like you say that every single time. I caught you. Caught you in broad daylight. Put your hands up. Yup. Cause you say that every single time I talk about I just caught a live. Because you think that I'm gonna be like, oh, hey, turn up, welcome. Like, roll out the red carpet for you. No, ma'am, we know you was here last week. No, ma'am. Wait, Will, do you have an apartment in Pumpkin Town? Your kitchen looks similar to theirs. Pumpkin Town? This Scully hat. Girl, it's giving 2 weeks overdue. Yeah, she should have been had her wash day last week. Caught me. Yup, caught you. Take us to Pumpkin Town. Y'all wanna go to Pumpkin Town? I don't know nothing about no Pumpkin Town. It's Christmas time? Purr, yes it is. We getting into the Christmas spirit. I'm so happy. Hey William, hey. I made it, yes you did, girl. I know you made it last time too, stop lying. I know this ain't your first time talking about something. I made it. The gaslighting queen is back. I don't know nothing about gas or lighting. I've never heard of those words. LOL, it's giving Smurfs. Whatever you wanted to give, baby girl. Beard on point. No, it's not. The way I want to shave it off right now, but I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna figure out these next few weeks. I'm gonna figure out whether or not I want this beard to stay. Not gonna lie, I'm just here for the shenanigans and the cooking. Well, what else are we doing here? What do you think I'm filing my taxes on live stream? What do you think I'm trying to look at what's deductible for the year 2022, the fiscal year? It's nothing but food and shenanigans up in here. And fine granulated sugar. No shave November, Will. Girl, November's about time's up, Will, on November. That's be educational. What we making? We are making, girl, what you think we making? You clicked on this video, big old thumbnail talking about some eggnog snickerdoodles. So that's what we making. Eggnog snickerdoodles against my will. Why? Because I can't remember. I had something planned. What was I gonna do, child? Oh, I was gonna make just eggnog. And then I realized eggnog, you have to kind of chill it for a little bit. And then I wanted to make gingerbread cookies and decorate gingerbread cookies. And then gingerbread, I forgot gingerbread, the dough you have to freeze, you have to put that in the refrigerator for like at least overnight. So girl, we gonna make eggnog snickerdoodles, quick, easy, boom, bam, boom, bop. We should be out here in 30 minutes. Tatiana Gordon, remember to let it cool down before taking a bite. Also, where's the coquito? You can't bake without drinks, LOL. I don't got no coquito, child, but if you got coquito, tell me where the coquito is, and I'll go take my coquito booty down to go get the coquito. But yeah, you know, we do gotta let it cool down and whatnot. You look like a Philly dude with this beanie and beard right now. A Philly dude? A Philly dude. I look like a Philly dude. Well, what is given today? Philly dude. Will is mad at the world. I tried oat milk eggnog, not bad. Interesting. What an interesting thing to say. Will, I thought eggnog don't agree with you. No, I just don't. No. It's just that sometimes, mind your business. How's your son? Okay, y'all already acting. Y'all already doing a lot. So we're gonna preheat our oven. Preheat that thing to 350 degrees. Yeah, 100. You would think 100 degrees is enough, but they said no. Add 250 to that. So first we're gonna like mix all the stuff together, put it in the oven. 350 degrees. That's a lot of degrees when you think about it. Like right there in my oven, it's 350 degrees. Knowing that you like your house to be like 62 degrees, imagine your house being 350 degrees. That's dangerous. All 1,900 of them. I don't have 1,900 kids. I came here for Big Bank Bertram. The fact that the food cooks is crazy. No, for real. Catherine Burnham. Catherine Bynum. Catherine Bertram. God, I need to get my bifocals out. Thank you so much for the super chat, child. Hi, Catherine. Is eggnog good? Is eggnog good? Is eggnog good? Yes, it is. Anyway, girl, let's get into it. Stop playing games. He got 11 kids. 85 of them are going on flat. I don't understand what y'all are talking about today. We need 3.5 cups of flour. That's a lot of flour if you ask me. I'm gonna just use, does anybody know what the difference between like the practical difference between unbleached flour and bleached flour is? Like what's the practical difference? Like what effect does it have on your baking? Or is it just a nutritional thing? Why would you buy bleached over unbleached? And don't be lying, because I know some of y'all just be making up stuff. Yeah, don't Google nothing and just tell me what the first thing you saw was. I want real chefs only. Real chefs to the front. It's the same. Tatiana Gordon says, I have no clue. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. But at least you being honest, you know what I mean? Because the other girls would be like, oh, unbleached is for the circulation of the air in the oven. Girl, shut up and sit down. Unbleached flour is more rough in texture and more dense. Unbleached flour. Interesting, okay. I think I could believe that. She sound like she know. Yeah, she kind of sound like she know. I think it's about the color. Okay, yeah, because I know sometimes it's important what color like your treats are, you know? You don't want your sugar cookies to come out brown or whatever, I don't know. Is this Will or somebody else? Who else would it be? It's Will, duh. Okay, I can kind of see that already because this is unbleached flour and this is bleached flour and this looks definitely a little bit more dense. Yeah, it's definitely denser. Bertram would know this. Well, then you go tell Bertram. You go ask Bertram. Since Bertram would know this, I don't know who that is. Bertram. We scared in here, got multiple personalities. What is y'all talking about? One. Wait, no, we're not gonna put that in there. We're gonna put it in a different bowl. Girl, get the other bowl out. 1 cup. Why don't they sell this? Like I don't know. Should I get like some other? Is it really worth it to get like a different canister or something for your flour? Like, is it really worth it? I would like to not have to do this every single time though. Like I wish there was like a, you know how there are those, girl, get your words together and say a full sentence before you start coming up here trying to talk. You know how there are those contraptions that you can see like on TikTok or whatever, and it's like to dispense rice. It's just a jar that's like on kind of a wooden structure, and you can put like a bowl underneath it, and you can slide a latch across, and it lets out the perfect amount of rice into the bowl, and you slide it back, and you take the bowl out. I need something like that for the flour. Where can I get one of those? And make it like sifted too, pre-sifted, and just like boom, 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 type in a number like I need 2 cups, boom, and then it just pre-sifts it out. I don't want to have to do all this mixing. It's too much. We need 3.5 cups. Dang, this recipe is greedy. And not paying one bill around here talking about they need 3.5 cups. More? Yeah, so bugs don't get in the bag. You can scoop the flour. That's 3.5 cups. We need 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar, which if you don't know, like anytime anybody makes snickerdoodles, you always put, that's like what makes it a cream of tartar. That's what makes it like a snickerdoodle is like the cream of tartar. Cream of tartar. Yeah, cream of tartar. Because I think it just makes it like more chewy. It kind of distinguishes it from like a sugar cookie, like a regular sugar cookie. Hey Will, hi Anna Banana. Anna Banana. How are you? I'm good, Anna Banana. How are you, Anna Banana? We need 1 teaspoon of this. Right? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. 1 teaspoon. Girl, cause I got about 7 ingredients here and I want to make sure I'm looking at the right one. 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar. Boom. I think it's like the acidity or something of it. I don't know, girl. I heard a chef say it one day. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but I had to. Cream of tartar. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Which one of y'all? Oh, over here. Makes it crackly and all that. Okay. Of tartar. Cream of tartar. Let's just wash this off a little bit. Ready to accuse us. What are you talking about? Ain't nobody come up here to accuse nobody. You sound British. Cream of tartar. Yeah, 1 teaspoon, girl. I'll be putting stuff in here so confidently. And then we need what? That's pretty much it, child. For this, well, we can put in, I guess we can do that later. I kind of want to do it now though. So I'm going to do cinnamon, like all the usual fall flavors. Girl, is this even still going? Will, the hat looks weird. Why are y'all coming up here and just giving it to me? Like, eating me up. The girl's eating me up on live stream. Okay, I'm gonna put like, yeah, my ingredient list don't have this on here, but I'm putting cinnamon, y'all. Yeah, I'm putting cinnamon right on this, about a teaspoon. And then I'm also gonna put in 1/4 of a teaspoon of cloves, like a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe a little bit less. But cloves is like Christmas time to me. To me. You could have it be something else. I'm just gonna put the whole cinnamon thing in there because it's pretty much done. Is this Will today? Yes. Tartar sauce and cookies. Now you know it's not no tartar sauce and cookies. I wonder if it's the same thing. This is what I'm using. Oh, now I don't want to focus. Make like Ariana Grande and focus on me, child. I'm also gonna put in some nutmeg. I'm gonna do a lot of nutmeg because nutmeg is so tasty. I like these cream colors. Oh, that's good for you, honey. That's good for you, sweetie. I love when people do that. I love when people say that. What are we making today? I know you ain't click on this video and still had that question. Cause it's in it. You must have just like closed your eyes and just clicked on anything on your YouTube. Cause girl, what? Literally the thumbnail says Snickerdoodle, eggnog Snickerdoodles, and the title says eggnog Snickerdoodles. So I know somebody ain't doing the math right. Unless I maybe forgot, somehow you clicked on them. Maybe it's mystery video. Maybe I forgot to put the thumbnail and all that stuff. Where do you typically find your recipe ideas? I need new baking inspo sources. I just, you know what? I think of stuff that I want, and then I'm like, oh, let me go look up recipes. And then half the time, the girls' recipes don't be, I wanna make sure I'm putting the right. This is over here for the cloves. The girls' recipes, I have to tweak the recipes. Cause I'm like, something ain't right about this recipe. Like this one, for eggnog snickerdoodles, I was like, where's the eggnog at? There's no eggnog, but eggnog is usually spiced with nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves. People put like rum in it and all these things. And I went to the store just now to try to get some rum extract, but they was all out because they were all on sale for like $2.99. So I didn't do that. But thought you were making Chinese food. Oh, that's good for you, sweetie. But yeah, so I'll look. The New York Times is really good for it, but you have to pay a subscription if you want like their full thing of recipes. YouTube is also really good, but they often like take too long. Like it's hard. It's like just give me the list of ingredients and like I'll put their. I always rewrite a recipe though. Like I always rewrite it if I'm watching it on a YouTube video or in an article. Anyway, we got this done. This is we need salt too, right? Yeah, we need salt, a teaspoon. Cause you can't be putting baking soda and stuff and then not have the salt to activate it. You like Bon Appetit? Oh, that's good for you, sweetie. That's good for you, sweetie. I like Bon Appetit too, sometimes. I just don't like, their videos, I'm like, girl, I'm not watching a 30-minute video of you making cereal. Like they draw it out so long. I'm like, oh my God. 1 teaspoon of this, child. Straight down the hole. Boom. Yeah, and then now we can move on to our wet ingredients. You know, the sugar, the butter. The sugar, the butter, the egg. And they didn't put any vanilla in this thing, but I'm gonna put vanilla in there. Cereal from scratch. They be doing all kinds of stuff. We got the butter in here. I like to, because I never take butter out like in advance, what I like to do is boil some water. So I boiled some water, put it in a cup, right? And then just stick it in the microwave with your sticks of butter. And then it like perfectly, don't turn the microwave on, but like just let it sit in there, let it ride. And then it like perfectly brings your butter to room temperature, which is how most recipes require butter to be. Besides like pie crust and all that stuff, which requires like colder butter. Anyway, we're gonna do 1 cup of butter in that thing. 1 cup of butter, period. I'm gonna start investing in those rolls of butter. Y'all know those big old rolls of butter? I feel like only grandmas who know what they're doing be buying that. Like, why do grandmas be knowing what they're doing? Like who taught you all that stuff? Who taught you all that stuff about being in the kitchen? No, for real, because now it's getting creepy. Because who taught you? Your grandma? Because why didn't my grandma teach me nothing? How I guess you just, at a certain age, you just start knowing your way out around the kitchen? Life taught them that. They don't need measurements or nothing, and everything be coming out all good. Every recipe that like, you know what I mean? Like good food is synonymous with like old grandmas. You know what I mean? Y'all know those grandma's cookies? Is that what they're called? Y'all know grandma cookies? The baby is the grandma. Grandmama's the baby. They let their soul guide them. My folks never measure. They just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Oh, that's good for them. Because I cannot do that. Butter cookies? Yeah, butter cookies. We're going to make butter cookies tonight. Oh my God. Oh, I thought my attachment wasn't on there correctly. We're going to whip this bad boy up. Actually, I should add... What should I do? Because I think I want fluffy cookies or not? I'm just gonna add the sugar now. We need a cup of 1 3/4 cups of sugar. 1 3/4 cups of sugar. A little something sweet for the kids. I don't know what the heck this is. This is something sweet for the kids. That lady was putting, rest in peace to homegirl. But she was putting raisins in like, what was she doing? What was she making in that meme video? It was like raisins inside of like Pillsbury rollout dough. Yeah, she passed away. BBB that you just will. It's Will. What are y'all talking about? BBB. Who died? Crying, laughing face. It's enough. That's enough from out of y'all tonight. I don't remember her name because I didn't know her before that meme, but I think a lot of people knew who she was, like on social media. She used to Auntie Fee. That's her name, or Auntie Faye. I don't know how you say it. Anyway, let's cream this butter together, child. Butter and the sugar. Oh my God, condolences, Miss Girl. We had these passed away like a while ago. Fee like feet. Lord. You left that lady. And yeah, I remember seeing a few of her videos circulate because it was like maybe around the time that Vine was happening. I don't know. I was like coming across her stuff a lot. I told you to call me before going live. Oh my God, Auntie T. Not Auntie T. Enough. No disrespect on that lady's name. Scrape the bowl. Yup, scrape the bowl, child. You know, I was thinking about making an eggnog buttercream to go maybe like in between these snickerdoodles to make like eggnog cream snickerdoodle sandwiches. But that sounds like a lot of work and it's a lot of sugar. I'm like, enough sugar. Like a cup of sugar, pouring a cup of sugar into anything is like such a disorienting experience. Cause you don't ever like most people don't be baking up their own stuff, you know? I wanted to see all that stuff go in there. Hey! Wanted to see all that sugar going in there. I'll eat it, okay? Don't let me see it. Yeah, this is the KitchenAid mix in the 5-quart. I got it. I don't even know, like maybe, I got it a while ago, but I got it on sale because I got it refurbished on the KitchenAid website. That's the trick, sis. Go to the KitchenAid website, they always have it on sale. Like this thing was, I wanna say it's like retail price, like, I don't even know, I'm gonna sit here and lie. It could be like, I think it was like $500 or like $4.99. But when you get it refurbished, it's like $200 or something like that. Or at least the one that I got. But you're not guaranteed that you're gonna have like premium parts and all this stuff because they just kind of throw it in a box. I got 3-quart and it looks so small compared to that. Yeah, I wanted the big one because I wanted to make like, at the time, my ex and I were like really into making donuts and we needed like a big thing to mix the dough with the dough hook. And this came with the dough hook, a whisk, and the paddle attachment. And honestly, this made me so much more like into baking. Like I love baking now. I used to be really bad at it. I'm gonna shoot this. The rose gold one is so pretty. Yeah, I've seen some like matte black ones that are really nice. Like, but this one, I mean, I got this strictly because it was cheap and big, and it was what I needed at the time. I don't really. It's like I don't care. Like, if there was a matte black version back in the day, I would have gotten that one. But listen, this is great. Anyways, child. So now we're gonna add 1 egg, boom, and 2 egg yolks. Period. 1 egg and 2 egg yolks. Have y'all ever been yolked up by your collar? Have you ever been yolked up by your collar? I don't remember if I've ever been yolked up. I don't think so. I don't think I've been yolked up. I hate doing this because I hate having to wash my hands every 5 seconds. We need 2 egg yolks. And this is too big of a... Where my small bowls at? Where my background singers? Now, I know... it better be here too. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. You've done that before? You've yoked somebody up? Your mama has done that to you? I want some rum eggnog. Dang. I don't think I ever got yoked up. Maybe. I feel like my sister may have done that once. I have 2 older sisters, and both of them are protective in like different ways. One of my sisters is like protective in a way of like, she thinks she my mama, like for real. Like she thought like somebody lied to her. She really thought like, she's protective in like, I'll like, she's going like quite far with it, but I would say like, she was nice in it with it because it was like, girl, get your thoughts together. It was like, oh, if you needed socks, like I'll buy you socks. Like she's that kind of protective, where she's like wants to keep you safe. My other sister was like more violent with it. She was like, girl, I'm gonna keep you safe by corporeal punishment, child. Like if you, because one time, for example, my friends and I would go, and I think I told this story on live like a long time ago. We lived in like a duplex. It was my family on this side, and then this man named Mr. G on this side. We were both renting our places out from this landlord. Our backyards were kind of connected. There was like this sleazy fence that like separated Mr. G's backyard from our backyard. Mr. G's backyard for some reason was just so much better than ours. Like his was so much more fun. It didn't even look that different. Nothing was different about it on paper. But we was always in Mr. G's backyard. We would like cut through the fence, this little hole, and we would go in there and play. And my sister would be like, don't go back there. Like, you're gonna get in trouble, so don't do that. And one time, one of my friends, Jonathan, found a lighter. I'm gonna put this egg yolk in, 1 egg yolk. He found a lighter and girl decided to light stuff on fire in the back of Mr. G's thing. So we was back there lighting fires in Mr. G's house. Girl, this is so dumb. What am I doing? I just need the egg yolks. Anyway, my sister like saw the fire, but she didn't see me because I was out of that thing before the fire got big. I was like, I'm out. She saw the fire, and then she asked me when I got back in the house, she was like, were you outside with that fire? Like, were you in Mr. G's backyard playing with fire? And I was like, no. And then she literally took my hands, she smelled my hands, she was like, your hands smell like fire. And she like yoked me up, and then she like smacked me on the back of my head. I was like, oh my God, she had never done that before. I was like, girl, what is you doing? Girl, what is you doing? And I'll just never forget that day. I think that was the one and only time that I've gotten like yoked up. but I mean, she was right. I shouldn't have been back there playing with fire in a homeboy's yard. You almost lit your couch on fire once? Kids need to stop playing. There needs to be like a safe place for kids to play with fire. Like to get it out of their system. Because I think we all had that experience at least once. And we only stop when it gets really serious. When like you almost burn something down. Yolks is like grabbing you by your collar of your shirt around your neck and like pulling you up off the ground. that's what it is. Like you just go and grab somebody. Scouts? I mean, I guess. I don't think I ever had that experience. I think I'm just gonna make like a meringue or something because I got all this egg yolk over here, or egg white. I could make a meringue, child. Like that Swiss meringue we made earlier. Snatching someone up, right. Girl, what is this on my ground? Jada says, Will, hi. The way you yoked up, the way you yoked people up when you was a cop. What you talking about? You know what I'm tired of? Yeah, washing my hands every 5 seconds because I'm a germaphobe. I don't know why my matches for my dang candles are over here. Anyway, 1 egg yolk, 1 egg, 2 yolks. And we're gonna add in, we're gonna just mix this up first. And then we're gonna put in some vanilla. Kids are silly, I don't know how they make it through childhood. No, for real, I don't know how parents make it through their childhood because I would be stressed out nonstop. Like kids they do crazy stuff. They just be flipping their bodies off of bunk beds, top bunk. Girl, they just be hitting their head on the corners of dressers and doing backflips and wheelies on the asphalt. Girl, if you don't get your slinky body and read a book somewhere. Will's nickname as a child was Wet Willie. Okay. All right, that's strike 1 for tonight, Don't bring that up. Don't bring my trauma up. Trauma-zine. Oh, let's add some vanilla up in this thing. And then we're gonna just add the dry ingredients and then we can just put this in the oven. Just about a teaspoon. Stop! I said just a teaspoon. Huh? Child, that was me as a kid. Yeah, I mean, me too. Like I remember climbing trees and doing wheelies and like swimming, just jumping into waters. I was doing all, and nowadays I'm really scared to do much of anything because I'm scared of like breaking bones in my bodies. The consequences now are just so much steeper. Like if I break a knee, if I break a bone, it's like I'm out of work. You know what I mean? A lot of things depend on like my body's well-being. We put some vanilla in there. Let's mix that up. Pops with a brush in the head. Oh my God. One thing about my mom, she never hit us. Like she never, I didn't have that experience with my mom at all. Now I was in foster care and I did have quite a few families and they all had different ways of reprimanding me. So I did have that experience in some cases. I've had time out. I've had beatings. I got the switch. Like all of that stuff. Yeah, I had bad experiences in foster care. My mom was the only person who just like didn't need to yell at me. And I wasn't even a bad kid. Like I really wasn't. I just think adults sometimes be taking out their frustrations from all the other areas of their lives on their kids sometimes when they're like beating them. Anyway, stir. Now we can put in our dry ingredients, which are over here. I keep putting that. Oh, it's over here. And just pop that in there and mix that in. And then we'll have our dough ready to go. Hey, Will, hi. Slowly mix that first half in. Baking in therapy sessions with Will. Period. Miriam, when you can shoot saliva from under your tongue like a water gun. Yes, Dell, that was quick. Right. That's why I like this recipe, because it's just wet ingredients, dry ingredients, slap it together, pop it in the oven. You can make this in like 30 minutes if you really are concentrated. Genetic. What do y'all be talking about in this comment section? Lord, I be scared. Every time I glance down at the comments, it's pure terror. It's pure terror. Miss Terror. Miss Terror. Miss Terror. Miss Terror. Yeah, remix. YouTube never sent me a notification for this. You know what? You know what? I don't know nothing about that. Y'all keep telling me like I'm supposed to do something. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Tell YouTube. Oh my God, why would I do that? Whoa, calm down. Oh my God, it's everywhere. Slow. Here we go. Wow, I played myself. Dang, it's all over the place. Whatever. Did you hear that China is still on lockdown 3 years later? So citizens are protesting. I've been watching this one girl's TikTok, the progression of kind of a second or third lockdown that they've been on. I don't know. This is black expat, and she's living there with her friend or boyfriend, I don't know. And they live in this one building, and they're all in quarantine, and they're not allowed to leave. And every once in a while, they'll get notified that someone in their building got COVID, and they just don't know. Like she's just vlogging her experience, and she's like, we don't know what's going on. Yeah, mix. That motor was fighting for her life. The world is always so evil. Like, oh my God. Yeah, it's hard. This is a very nice, squishy dough. Like, yeah. She real easy to kind of mold. Let's get our tray out. It's the dictator trying to control the people. Huh, that's interesting that you would say that. Let's get our parchment paper. You know, snickerdoodles are usually like rolled in sugar, more sugar, which I guess I could do. More sugar and like cinnamon. I think I'm gonna do that. Let me get a little bowl of that. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of cinnamon. Where the sugar go? How was y'all's Thanksgiving? Did y'all do anything? Was it kind of like a sad Thanksgiving? Was it a fun Thanksgiving? I personally was here, child. Yeah, I was right in here. I could have gone to the East Coast and hung out with my family. I called my family and they were all there together without me. And they were like, oh my God, we miss you. And I don't know why, I just never have had, well not never, but I rarely have had like a Thanksgiving with my family. And so every year it doesn't register to me that I can go do that. because we haven't had like a Thanksgiving in so long together that I'm like, oh, it's just not on the table. Food was bomb, family was jank. Oh God, all the food 95% gone. Wow. You had to work. Where do you work at for it to be like on Thanksgiving? I was alone and depressed. Aw, it'd be hard on Thanksgiving when you're alone, but you know, feel your feelings. Ultimately, I mean, yeah, it is hard. You can recognize that is a hard time and just move through it and realize that literally you'll move past it. A grocery store, okay, yeah. See, over here, the grocery stores were not open. Man, I actually did, you know what I did on Thanksgiving? I ordered out food. And I was like, is this sad? But I was like projecting sadness and kind of like lameness onto my situation. But I didn't even know it was Thanksgiving. Girl, my mom called me early in the morning and I was like, that's weird. And I was like, oh, cause she usually calls me like straight right when I wake up when it's a holiday. So I didn't even know. I love these little cookie scoops. They're so great. This one is just a 3 tablespoon scoop. I also have a 1 tablespoon scoop. But I'm just dropping that in the sugar. And boom, we got our first snickerdoodle. Not me catching a live stream. Purr. Are you from Britain? Are you from England? Oh, Snapchat. We got England in the building. That's so cool to me. I was watching, well, I'll first finish. I went and got takeout from this restaurant that I actually really liked. I was like, okay. It was like it was like a chicken sandwich. And it was on some like beautiful toast. It was like a gourmet chicken sandwich. I was like, well, I may not be on the East Coast with my family right now, but I'm gonna make the most of this night. I sat down, I watched Survivor, ate my chicken sandwich, and I moved on with my life. It was a little sad, just a little bit, just a tad bit. Thanksgiving was your birthday. Whoa, that's wild. But I was watching, speaking of the people who might be in like Britain or England, I was watching an interview with Flo. Y'all know Flo. I'ma put you in a cardboard box, changing my number and we're changing the locks. When you can't get in, boy, your heart gon' stop. You might be crying, but boy, I'm not. I'ma put you in a cardboard box. Them girls, the second coming of Destiny's Child is what they're calling the girls. And they were talking about how they went to like LA and New York and they were like so shook that people were recognizing them on the streets. And it just is so interesting how you can be so in your own little zone when you're making music and art or YouTube videos or whatever it is, that you forget that people all over the world be watching you, and that the internet really is like the biggest force of, what's that term that we learned? Globalization. Where like you can just really connect with people all over nowadays. When you can't get in, boy, your heart gon' stop. Oh my God, you're from London, it's 3 a.m. here. Wow. Yeah, but it was really odd to me. I was like, of course we know who you are, like, in the States. Are you kidding me? Like, I've had such an experience with their music that it's like odd to me that they would think that it's weird that somebody recognized them over here. When you can't get in, but your heart gon' stop. You might be crying, but boy, I'm not. I'ma put you in a cardboard box. So Emma, cha-cha-cha-cha, Emma, cha-cha-cha-cha. Stream the Lead. I don't know what that is. Is that one of their songs? Immature. Why you flattening the cookie? I probably shouldn't flatten the cookie. You can honestly put it in there like as a golf ball. But I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do a few balls of chicken. I'm actually, honestly, I did that because I'm scared that they're not gonna cook all the way through because I made them bigger than what I thought I was gonna make them. Where's my other scoop? Here it goes. So I have another scoop. This is my 1.5 tablespoon. Yeah, 1.5 tablespoon scoop. I'm just gonna do a few more. This is a hot mess because they keep breaking off. You gonna flatten them or else they won't fully flatten. You have, what? You gotta flatten them or else they won't fully flatten, somebody said. Listen, I don't know about all of that. I just did that for no reason, to be honest, because usually you can just put them in there and they flatten them by themselves. Oh, shout out to Coco Jones too, yeah. Joy in my... Eggnog is for the weak, and we all know it. What are you talking about? If anything, eggnog is for the strong. The way you have to have no, because the way you have to literally go to the doctor before you drink eggnog and get tested to make sure you're like clear for it. And then you have to like get a surgery where they actually like fortify your stomach with like metal so that you can drink it and process it well enough. Like y'all ain't know that, but you have to go and get, before you drink eggnog, you have to go to the doctor, Dr. Miami, and he will like give you a new stomach and whatnot so that you could, you know, do your thing. So let's put this in the oven for literally 13 minutes. That's all it takes. 13 minutes on the clock. Timer, 13 minutes. Should have washed my hands before I touched the microwave, but whatever. Not Will losing his mind. What are y'all talking about? Da 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 da. And then my habit and we're changing the life. When you can't get in, but your heart gonna stop. You just made that up. Can't do my voice. You just made that up. No, cause that girl has given me a lot of memes as of late. I'm like really into it. When you can't get in, but your heart gonna stop. Can we get a Thanksgiving story in the 13 minutes? I don't really have a Thanksgiving story. What do I have? I don't really have a Thanksgiving story. But I kind of have a Christmas story. So this one's kind of, I mean, it's not sad. Me and my family kind of look back on it and we're like, this is funny. But one year, so like I said, I didn't grow up like rich. I felt like I had a good childhood, especially when I was with my mom. I was in foster care for maybe on and off for the first 13 years of my life. But whenever I was with my mom, it was always like a great time. Even though we didn't have much money and resources to like do all the stuff we wanted. My mom always figured out how to like make it work. She was resourceful. So I would be in like Big Brothers and Big Sisters program. And so I would have like, through that, I would have all these activities to do. Or there's this thing called the Family Center, which was like a few blocks away from our house. And they had this kids program that she put us in. And we would go like kayaking. They had us doing all kinds of stuff. Kayaking, camping, all kinds of stuff. And then when my mom could afford it, she would like take us to the parks and all that stuff. We went to Disney World off some like competition. My mom had my sister enter, and we had a good childhood, right? For Christmas, though, it was always a little hard to be resourceful. It's like, how do you get your kids like the latest and greatest toys when you don't have any money? But my mom had connects at some organization that like gave like a Toys for Tots kind of thing. My mom is alive, child, and beautiful and amazing. girl. She's good and she's really funny. Anyway, so we get like, so one year, and this is when I'm a child, so I don't know what finances are. I'm just living my life, and my mom is trying to keep up the continuity of like the facade of childhood of youth for me, where it's like everything is just, you know, there's no problems. We're not poor kind of thing. So anyway, Christmas is coming around. I'm in my like footy pajamas and whatnot. We get a knock on the door. It's Santa Claus. Santa Claus is at our house. Oh my God, that's crazy. It's really just some man dressed up from this like organization that my mom was a part of or whatever. They dropping off boxes on boxes on boxes on boxes. Like just like straight up just boxes of presents. And I'm like, oh my God, like huge boxes. And that's, when you're a kid, like the bigger the box is, like the cooler. You're like, oh my God, that's mine. Like that got my name on it. So dude is like bringing mad boxes, and we like, oh my God, me and my two sisters like, wow. And it's kind of low-key, I mean, this is like 2 weeks maybe before Christmas actually happens. So we can't touch the boxes, we can't open them, we'll do whatever. But friends coming over and they like, wow, y'all rich, like, cause y'all got mad boxes. And I'm feeling like, you know, I'm like, hey, cause like, yeah, my mom had Santa Claus come through, drop off them boxes and yup, that one got my name on it. And when I tell you our Christmas tree, you couldn't see the Christmas tree. You could only see like the top part of the Christmas tree. Hey, Illuminati. But really you could only see the top part of the Christmas tree, like a little piece of the triangle and the star. Because the boxes were like so stacked up. It literally looked like some Macy's ad or whatever. Child. I remember my uncle came over, he knocked on the door, came through. He couldn't even get through the door because the boxes were like overflowing, and he was like, dang, what? Vanessa, like, where you get this money from? And of course, I didn't hear that part of the conversation, but you know, come Christmas Day, I'm like, oh wow, yeah, we can open these presents. So we start opening the presents, and why is just like stuff from Goodwill? Why is stuff from Goodwill like opened up toys and like used boots? Why it was literally stuff from Goodwill? It was like, there was a few things in there that were like brand new, but mostly it was like stuff as a kid you were like, what? What is this? I don't want this. I don't need this. I could not even, they had us so hyped up for these dang on boxes, and you open them up and it's just like jackets. Like, girl, we don't want no jacket for Christmas. You know what I mean? And I mean, it was still a great Christmas because my whole family, we like laughed about it. And my mom was able to get us like some gifts with her own money that she had saved up. Like my mom always gets me every single year. When I was younger, she used to give me this this cologne called Mamba or whatever. She was like obsessed with it. And she was like, "Will, this is your first cologne." She gave me like that, and I remember getting like a few toys from those big boxes were like cute, but it just wasn't adding up. Like I had like a fire truck that I was like, oh, this is fun to play with, and like those Hot Wheel track, you know, them little track cars that you literally just build a figure 8 and they like click together, and then you put your thing on Hot Wheels on the track. You can like press the button and it like sends it through the track, goes back and forth. I love the girl. You can sit me in the room with that all day long. I'm playing with it, right? So I got that and I was happy with that. But at the end of the day, it was hard to kind of go back to my friends and be like, they'd be like, where's your presents, right? And I have to be like, oh, yeah, so, my mom said we couldn't have all the presents this year, so I just got this right here, fire truck. That was just a hot mess. We got 5 minutes left on the thing. The holidays came so fast. No, for real. Not you would have yoked him up. I remember my family had a Christmas donated to us by an organization. Same story. LOL. You got a Barbie though. You're first. I think it happens to a lot of us. Like, they get you so hyped up because there be mad boxes full of stuff, and then you open it and you're like, I noticed shirt belonged to a girl named Sarah before. Like, it's not new. This is not new. And of course, this is like happening while you're watching the 12 Days of Christmas. You got like Home Alone happening, where they have a scene at the end where they're opening up all their brand new presents and whatnot. And I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be me, girl. See, no, those organizations used to get our Christmas list. They would get everything on our list. Turn up. I think we had to do that too, where we had to like write down stuff that we wanted, but they never gave us it. They never really could source it. CVS did this thing, giving a toy to a kid thing. That is just probably some bull. Yeah, but I would love to like give that to an actual, like do that for a family and get them actual stuff that their kids would like, because that is the best experience, like getting stuff that you actually want on Christmas. But you know, that was just one year. We've had lots of great, amazing Christmases. Even when we didn't have much, my mom would at least like cook, and we would just like have the lights going. She would always let us put the Christmas tree up. She always played Christmas music. Yeah, my mom was really good at like putting together the vibe of Christmas. I feel like Christmas toys should be new mandatory. LOL. Give me 1 second. I am going to go to the bathroom really quickly. And thoughts on eggnog. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on eggnog when we come back, okay? Okie dokie. Do I look good? Yeah? Good evening, citizens of Sweet Potato Town. Tonight I come to you with some terrible news. Pumpkin Town, once thought of as a myth and a playground fairy tale, turns out to be a painful truth that we'll remember forever. So I figured out after I was watching a live episode of The Okra Show, they said that they would be featuring my Pitter message to Hot Girl Autumn. One user at I was not born in a car in LA said this, but I don't know. I was getting bad vibes the entire show, and then it dawned on me, and that's when I started working on the spell. I actually figured it out like a week ago, or a month ago, 2 days ago. I don't know, I didn't go to school. But I was thinking to myself, you know, it's a little weird that there's no doors in here. Just these tiny windows. And only Bertram knew how to use them. A new kind of prison, hidden in plain sight. Citizens of Pumpkin Town lived in mansions with no doors, forced to bake pumpkin spice treats every year during the month of November. A woman by the name of Taylor Swiffer gives us the inside scoop. It's a spell that my family came up with in 1902 and then again in 1912. Not sure why. My dad always gets really weird when I ask him about that part. They were just looking for a way to make more money, so they took some people from Sweet Potato Town and made it so that they slept for every single month of the year except for November, which is when they would wake up in prison. But this prison was different. It was shiny. It looked like the inside of a Four Seasons. On a Sheraton budget, we had to keep costs low, but they were trapped and tricked into believing that they had to bake pumpkin spice treats for the fall fest. But really, they were just making inventory for Swiffer LLC that would then be sold in Sweet Potato Town. Hello everybody, my name is Birdie Swiffer, CEO of Swiffer LLC Enterprises. I was the wizard behind it all, making sure that all the girls in Pumpkin Town were hitting their quota. I gave them the recipes, the know-how, and in some cases, the love. Official witnesses say that, quote, something weird started to happen, and Big Body Bertram, aka Birdie Swiffer, became partially entranced. I started to believe there was an actual fall fest, and I needed to win it myself. By that time, the spell, which is really just Jeffrius, Bezosius, Amazonius, had been so successful that we ran out of pumpkins. Sweet potatoes. I put sweet potatoes in the pumpkin pie treats. And I know, it's a little controversial, but Swiffer LLC factories had already ravaged and rampaged all of the pumpkin patches, leaving nothing behind. It would have been easier to find Carly's hair in the pumpkin spice donuts than to find a pumpkin. Once my dad had the bright idea to start sneaking in sweet potatoes, the spell started to glitch and he himself became a prisoner. That's when my mom had to step in. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Okra Swiffer. I can't do spells, I don't have a magical bone in my body, I left that up to Bertram. But I wanted to be a very splashy part of the whole ruse. So, I was the main source of entertainment in Pumpkin Town. The Okra Show. Here's your host, Okra. I wanted to do it live. Taylor said that was a bad idea, but I don't listen to her. I wanted to show off my incredible hosting abilities, and welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Cha-cha-cha. But then, Hot Girl Autumn had to mess it up. Stop blaming women for all your problems challenge. This is all Bertram's fault. Let's be clear on that, okay? And if it wasn't for Carly whipping up that reversal spell, the spell? Oh, it's just anti-capitalism. Just after my live Oprah Show appearance, it's on YouTube, go stream. Who knows where we'd be? Thankful, 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 thankful that it's over. I'm not. How am I supposed to be famous in Sweet Potato Town as the only Swiffer with no magical capabilities? Actually, are you guys hiring? Yeah. Okay. Ma'am, you own this station. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, My Money. What don't I own? I'm so rich. I'm Jim, reporting on your local news here in Sweet Potato Town. All of us here. Welcome back, folks. Yeah. Guess what I got? A little bit of eggnog, period. This is the coconut version. Coconut milk holiday. Dairy-free, so delicious. Purr. Will give Dora the Explorer her wig back. I don't have no Explorer wig. I never heard of no Dora Explorer wig. Not the perfect timing. This better taste good. It was like coconut. Child. Autumn. Hey, Autumn. I know a girl named Autumn. Lauren Hill. Every person who hasn't been in the stream before needs to watch all the November streams to get the full story. Child, the cookies are done in here. Beautiful. Eggnog Snickerdoodles. Let's go ahead and put these on a, I'm gonna taste some of this eggnog right here, but I wanna make sure that these babies are cooling off. Get my cooling rack out. Yeah, huh? Them cookies real light. Yeah, cause that's how they're supposed to be. They snickerdoodles. Where you find that eggnog? I found this at Safeway. I'm a little scared to try it cause it smell like straight coconut. You know what? Let me get this. Let me do this right. Huh? These bricks are getting too fancy. Look at this cute little snickerdoodle. How cute is she? She actually really cute. She a little too cute. Would you like now you need to state your business. Cause I don't need you coming up here trying to steal my meme. Snickerdoodle. Oh, these are so cute. Yeah, I think I like them better when they're not smushed. Girl, somebody help me. Now I need to move these over here. Bring these back over here. Okay, now we can work on the second batch. Is he just drinking the eggnog? I'm about to drink the eggnog. I'm about to taste this eggnog. That's what I'm about to do. I wanted to get, where was I? I think I was in Walmart or Target or something. I forgot I need to put them in the sugar. I was in Walmart or Target or something and they had like 85 different dairy-free eggnogs. Girl, I need to go get me some. How come ain't nobody tell me they was giving out dairy-free eggnog at the at Target? This dough is like a little iffy. Y'all, those cookies are supposed to be light. Yeah, snickerdoodles, y'all. Y'all never heard of snickerdoodles? I don't have there's no brown sugar in it or anything like that. And it's eggnog snickerdoodles. The almond one. Yeah. There's like oat milk, almond milk, coconut milk, eggnog. I want to make an eggnog cake. Like I want to do all types of eggnog this season. I'm not playing around this holiday season. Like I want it to be fully holiday up in this thing. Fully holiday season. It's the holiday season. What's y'all's favorite Christmas song? I think I ask y'all this every single year. And my answer remains the same every single year. Like classic holiday song, my favorite classic is like Oh Holy Night. I know it's like full on church going religion, but I just like the dynamics of the song. Like it really lets the girls shine when they try to sing. I'm like, ooh, yes, hit that note. There's that one big note. Night divine, oh night. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Hang on the mistletoe. Wait, how does that go? Nat King Cole. Come on, Nat King Cole. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your light be bright. Let me some Mariah Carey. Oh, I'm so ready to get into the spirit and just like do all of the holiday stuff. I'm ready. I might even take a trip to New York and like do that whole thing. New York and Christmas in New York is always so much fun. Going to Rockefeller, ice skating. PJ Morton's Christmas album. I don't think I've heard that one. I'll see you at New York. Okay. Where I'm gonna see you at, sis? Oh, I guess at New York. CeeLo Green's Christmas album. That, for whatever reason, is so funny to me. CeeLo Green has a Christmas album? That is like the funniest thing I've ever heard of in my life. A CeeLo Green Christmas album. I see you driving around town with a girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. I know you lying. CeeLo does not have no Christmas album. Stevie Wonder, love Stevie. I don't think I've heard of any of his like Christmas albums though. Let me wash my hands again. I keep playing games. Oh, shake a hand, y'all. Ariana going to reappear pregnant. Could you imagine? That would be crazy if Ariana Grande just like had a baby. I think that's what you're talking about. But I mean, she's married now, you know what I mean? It's like more likely, I would say, that she would be pregnant now. Hang on the mistletoe, man. I'm gonna get to know you better. Do-do-do-do. This Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it'll be with it now. Do-do-do-do. This Christmas, for my background singers, fireside is blazing bright. Hey, and we're caroling through the night. Background singers, I don't know the words. And this Christmas, hey, will be a very special Christmas for me, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, now we can finally taste this dang on eggnog. Ooh, holiday French toast. Should I shake it up? I should shake it up. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That is my song. I can't wait to get into the girls' catalog this year. Like, I'm gonna really look for all of the Christmas songs. I live for some Disney Channel classics, like some Ally and AJ, some Demi Lovato. I wonder if Bridget Mendler has anything. Okay, so she looks like eggnog. Oh. Wait, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Okay, she tastes like eggnog for real. But it's kind of missing the thickness of eggnog. But she tastes like it. Like I got the flavor palette. Like it's a full eggnog flavor. It's just the texture of eggnog is like a little thick. Cause you boil it over the y'all keep the egg drink. You boil eggnog. Kind of like you would a custard, and you wait till it kind of thickens up a little bit. This ain't thick. This ain't thick. Not one little piece of thick on this. Thin, flat, no thicks, no thickness. What does it have in here? Matter of fact, where everybody from? Ingredients: coconut, milk, salt, nutmeg, xanthan gum, and annatto extract. That's it. Somebody lying to me. Cause where's the thickener? I guess the xanthan gum. I won't be drinking. No, man. I think I could use that as like an eggnog flavoring. You know, because I kind of want to make like eggnog buttercream and eggnog cupcakes. I want to like see how I can make that. This is not real eggnog. This is just like, it's like real eggnog is egg yolks, sugar, you whisk it together, and then you like boil some milk, like full fat milk, and some heavy cream, and you boil that with some nutmeg and cloves and ginger maybe, and then you throw that in there, some cinnamon and some salt, and you whisk it up until it kind of thickens, and then you add in your egg yolks. You temper it. Not real eggnog is poison. No, it's not. This doesn't have egg in it, but you know, eggnog does have egg in it. But it's tempered. It's like heated up. It's not raw eggs. I'm definitely gonna try to make my own eggnog, maybe in like the next few weeks. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. I know that I would not buy this again. I would give it a 4 out of 10. Cause the egg is there, like the eggnog flavor is there, but it's just not eggnoggy. You know, I don't think anything can compare to real eggnog. Bathroom commercial. Salmonella alert, child. Child, the salmonella is scary. Yeah, it truly is. I read in the newspaper that eggnog contains asbestos. Now, why would you say that, and how would that even work? How, if eggnog contains asbestos, and what kind of newspaper is you reading? Then your eggs have to have asbestos, the milk, it has to come from somewhere. Eggnog is good, I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what? On the back of this, maybe we'll make this one day on a live stream. Maybe like one of these next few live streams, we'll do like an early morning live stream where we make like on a Sunday or something. Or maybe not Sunday, because I know y'all be going to church. Y'all be going to church? Yeah, you be going to church. Maybe like a Saturday morning where we'll just like make French toast or something. But this has a recipe for French toast on the back. 2 bananas, holiday nog, which is this stuff. Cinnamon, vanilla, whole grain, sourdough, or gluten-free bread, cinnamon, sugar. I don't know. Sometimes dairy-free and vegan don't be working. Be honest with yourself. Tell the truth. And as we trim the tree. DJ's Journey, love your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you, DJ's Journey. You go to church online. Now you go to church online. You have my live stream open on one and the church on the other. Thanks, DJ. Go, DJ. And that's my DJ. Go, DJ. So delicious. Always do me wrong. Should have known. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not doing that again. You ever had vegan ranch? No, but something about that don't sit right in my spirit. You heard of eggnog wine? Y'all doing too much, and now you need to simmer down. Yeah. Yo, online church is crazy. I ain't never been to church online. That's not something I think I'll have ever in my as an experience in my life. Online church. Like what? You gotta log into church? You gotta log into church, or is it like a Zoom thing? What if you forget your password to church? Now what you gonna do? Now how you gonna explain that to God? I forgot my password, God. This is not good for me to be sipping it like this. Right, what you using, Vimeo or Zoom? Be honest, streaming a Sunday service has, what is on Netflix? Oh my God, my Wi-Fi. Now your Wi-Fi your Wi-Fi start dipping, you be like, that ain't nothing but the devil. Did you warm up the eggnog? No, you usually serve it cold, right? Will, what up though? What's up? Church got Wi-Fi? I think so. You Venmo the offerings. Yeah, do they collect offerings on church online? Do they be like, what's that song we used to sing? Like the offering song? I know there's no lack because I trust completely in God's holy word. It's a blessing to give unto the Lord. It's a blessing to give unto the Lord. I'm excited just because I've done my part. Hey, God will honor me because I've given from my heart. There is no lack because I trust completely in God's holy word. He did it so much better. Yeah, what y'all doing? Cash App in the church, they got like a thing that say like at God or something like that. That's the handle. At God. 10%, y'all. I never heard of logging into church. Me either, but I think that's what y'all be doing. PayPal? They sure do. With the QR code? Oh snap, they got a QR code. You take a picture in Venmo. They gonna get their money no matter what. Pastor gonna be rolling up in a G5 no matter what, in a whole G-Wagon. He gonna get that money no matter what. Marianne Alicia says, this was my first live and I really enjoyed it. Thanks, Will. And everyone, now throw that eggnog away. Girl, I'm about to throw it away. No, for real, it's not good. It's not good. Thank you, Marianne. I think if it was just a little bit more full or like thick. I think these are done now. We can like, okay, let's taste this eggnog snickerdoodle. That's how she look. She look a little bit like Play-Doh. I ain't gonna lie. Let's taste it. Bon appetit. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, I think we better just do something there, cause that's an eggnog cookie. Wait, hold up. Cause I thought it was just gonna taste like a snickerdoodle. It wasn't really, the flavors weren't really gonna come through. But I'm a little shook, cause that's an eggnog cookie, child. And it's soft. It has the right amount of chew. It doesn't taste like flour, you know? Wow. That's a holiday cookie. Mm-hmm. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. They swear every light-skinned cookie is raw. It's a snickerdoodle cookie, girl. You can barely see it when I put it right there. Girl, where'd the cookie go? It's not raw, like it's literally cooked all the way through. This is good. Those cookies big, give me some. Okay. Here you go. Here. Now you don't want it. Now you want to act shy? Here. See, this is why I be telling y'all stop inviting y'all friends over for Christmas and stuff, for dinner, because they be acting shy and they don't like to ask for stuff themselves. They gotta ask you to ask me. This is good. I'm gonna put the recipe down below. And this is like one of the easiest cookies. Like I made this cookie in like, actually, should I bake the rest or should I freeze the rest? I'll freeze that. Girl, this was so easy. It takes like 20 minutes. It's nice and it's not soft. It's chewy. It's not crunchy and dry, is what I'm trying to say. Your fingers was all in my mouth. I'm sorry. Yeah. Get you some of this. What's that right there? Nutmeg. Get you some of that. And when you put cloves in your stuff, don't put a ton. Put a little bit. And make sure you get that jumbo cinnamon too. Yep, and a little bit of salt to bring it all out. Yep, you do that. And make sure you also get this cream of tartar. Yep, so it could be chewy. Chewy on the inside and crispy on the edges, yep. Well, I'm actually shook. Wow. I just want to come up here and do something real quick, something light. But girl, that's gonna be it for today's live stream. I have to get to work because I really want December's live streams to be 5. Period. What should we do? Do y'all have any ideas of like stuff we should do for live streams? I do want to get into like Sims or something like that. I want to figure that out, but I don't want to be annoyed if like stuff goes wrong because I've never played a game on live stream before. Decorate a tree. Should we do that on a live stream or is that boring? Because I feel like I was thinking about doing that even today, even though I have not gotten any of my Christmas stuff out. But I was like, is that kind of dumb and annoying? Because it just kind of takes a long time. Whenever I'm doing it by myself, I'm like, just unraveling stuff. Dang, the Red Velvet girls are here. They're making themselves known to them. You want me to make red velvet? You want me to make spring rolls for Christmas? Movie night. Girl. Can you do Christmas stuff on Sims? Gingerbread house? Baked Alaska? Isn't Baked Alaska just like meringue? Oh, Jessie Mal, thank you. Jessie Mal. Girl, what's that in your profile picture, Jessie Mal? Is that a dog or a cat? Or maybe it's neither. I can't stop eating these. They're so good. Should I dip it in here? I just had an intrusive thought. Red velvet cake. I would love to do a movie night. But there's no movie out there that I'm not gonna get copyrighted for. Ooh, making stockings would be fun. That would be fun. Jesse Mal. Jesse Mal. Yeah. This probably don't taste good at all. We could watch a Peacock movie. Now, I don't know what that is or who sent you to say that. But we will not be watching none of that devilish stuff, whatever you talk about. A Peacock movie. I need more information and context. That was not a good idea. Just do regular milk. You ain't gotta do all that extra stuff. Peacock is streaming service. Oh, okay. Watch on Tubi. I don't know why that's funny to me. Somebody just telling me, watch on Tubi. Like, what? Yeah, you need real milk for this. We'll be on Tubi that y'all like. No, for real, I'm seeing all these new emojis, like, for real, what are y'all using? We are not watching Hoarders. I wish, like, we could all watch, like, a Christmas movie, but it's so hard to do that. Maybe I'll just make my own Christmas movie. And then we just watch that together. Cause I'm in my short film making era. I feel like I could just write up a short film, like a little Christmas story universe, like a little Christmas universe, and just have like a few characters, and then have it like wrap up. Black movies. Can we watch and delete the stream for copyright? No, because what happens is you watch the movie on live, and YouTube takes it down mid-live. Like, and literally, like last time I did this, they revoked my live streaming things mid-stream. They were like, nope, yanked it off of the live, cut the plug, and then I couldn't live stream for 3 months. Netflix party link. I don't have Netflix. I actually still do have Netflix, but it's my ex's Netflix, and I don't go on it because I'm not trying to, like, I don't know how to log off. It's so annoying. How do you log off of somebody's account that's not yours? Can I do that from my, I've tried a few times on my TV to get off of their Netflix, and I can't do it. There's no way to do it. Netflix is boring lately. You know what? I don't have, there's a few shows that I've been wanting to watch, but I can't remember which streaming services they're on. I just started White Lotus season 2, and I still feel kind of lost in that. I'm like, what even is this show? And I'm like trying to get into it because everybody's talking about it. You can definitely sign out. I'm gonna try again tonight. There's that. I also need to watch House of Dragon. And is there something else that I've been wanting to watch? I think that's pretty much it. Reset TV factory settings. Now y'all talk, not this. We can watch P-Valley. Not P-Valley. Oh, that's what I need to watch too. Girl, I'm White Lotus is rich white people drama, that's all. Yeah, I need to watch, I'm gonna watch another episode tonight. Yeah, it's only 9 o'clock here. Are you watching Wednesday? I would like to watch Wednesday, cause I low-key stan Jenny Ortega. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do be watching her. When she was in the show You, I was like, okay, young Olivia Rodrigo, we see you. She was giving the girls like, I'm no longer a Disney character. When is movie night? I don't know. We're not promising anything. Now we watching Medea. I can't do y'all too much. She's good as Wednesday, hopefully. Is it on already? Did it start? Try pole dancing in stilettos on live. Okay. Okay. Just finished Wednesday before the stream started. Interesting. Maybe do movie night on Twitch. Can you do that without getting copyrighted or something? I'm gonna figure it all out. I have so much stuff to figure out constantly all the time because my biggest stressor is when I try to do something and then like all these technical issues start happening, or I get copyrighted or whatever the case may be. I just hate that stuff. Now take us to Brazil and film it. Now, how much money you really think that would cost? It costs so much money to go to freaking Brazil, and then you want me to film it, edit it. I do want to go to Brazil though. Y'all know that TikTok thing that's happening right now? But what's going on? Does anybody know? Anybody from Brazil with that thing? Y'all know the little dance that all the kids is doing in a circle? It's like, what is y'all doing? It's every time I open up my For You page is that. For real, what's going on in Brazil? You should have a meet and greet. I don't know what it even is saying. Let me take you to Rio. Were you from Rio? Let's talk about Saweetie and Krishan. I don't even know what's happening with that. I don't follow the Shade Room anymore, and I only get my pop culture from like The Read. Yeah, that's the only place that I really get my pop culture from nowadays. Child, the world is evil. What? Who is Krishan? Like, I don't even know who is that? I feel like I should know who that is, but I don't. Oh, girl, let me get this out of here. Girl, Cookie's still in there cooking and baking up. I am 100% surprised and delighted with the way that these cookies came out. They are very tasty to me. And they're full and chewy. And these little round ones are so cute. And my fingers are burning now. Ooh, child, I put this thing down. Ooh. I love Keith Fury and Crystal. Somebody said, Blueface's girlfriend. See, I don't know who any of these people are, and I guess I don't need to because I've been living life just fine. Krishan mixed her mac and cheese with her bare hands. What? I saw Gaga and was hollering. Then there's the movie. The movie was okay. You know what? I've been going to the movie theaters a lot lately, and I think I'm gonna get. Does anybody have like one of those passes that you can have for like movie theaters where you pay like $20 a month and you get access to like 3 movies a week? What are those called? I think I need one because I'm starting to go to the movies a lot. Like I went to go see The Menu recently, and that was like good, a little scary at times. AMC Pass, is that a thing with AMC? Because that's where I always go. Going to the movies never gets old. No, it doesn't. I forgot how fun the movies were, and then I went to go see. What did I see? I think it started with In the Heights, and then I watched In the Heights, and then I just kept going to the movie theaters like every month. I would just take myself out on a date, just like one Saturday, and I'll go to like the iPick like AMC dine-in situation where it's like the big comfy reclining chairs, and you can order food to your chair, and you can order ahead of time before you even get to the movie theaters. And so they just bring out your popcorn, the drinks, the food. And I went last time, and you'll see this in a vlog that's coming up. I went, girl, and they gave me free food because I went on the wrong day. I bought a ticket, and I was supposed to, like, I came a day late. Girl, I was supposed to see a movie yesterday, you know what I mean? So I told the manager, I was like, I was supposed to see this movie yesterday, and I truly just got mixed up with the days. Can I still see the movie today? Because I already paid, I just never came to see it. She was like, yeah, girl, I got you. Girl gave me a new ticket, I had to come back in an hour, and she gave me free food. And I was sitting at that thing. What did I go see? Oh, the menu. That was when I went to see the menu. Where's Bertram? Did you not get the Yeah, she was really nice. She gave me, it was chicken tender. It was like the chicken tender thing. It was like a $16 chicken tender thing. It was like chicken tenders, coleslaw. No coleslaw. Chicken tenders, pretzel bites, fries, and then like all these different sauces. Eggnog is not vegan. It surely ain't. It sure ain't. Except for the ones that they make vegan intentionally. Oh, cinnamon rolls would be fun. It's hard because the dough has to rest if I want to make them from scratch. Dough has to rest and like rise with the yeast. Free is the best kind of meal. No, for real. I mean, I had already ordered popcorn because she just felt bad for me because I literally paid like $30. The popcorn ain't cheap at AMC. Girl, and when you buy your ticket online, there's all these extra fees, like service fees and whatnot. And I buy my tickets way in advance because there's no way. Otherwise, I won't ever go to the movie theaters. So I buy it like 2 weeks in advance and then I force myself to go to the movies by myself. And so it was like a $30 ticket with the popcorn and the drink and then the movie ticket itself. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry you didn't get to see your $30 experience of a movie. And so girl, okay, we about to black homegirl, whoever this is. Yeah, thank you, I'm about to have my own little story with a black mermaid. Oh, I can't wait for that to come out. I can't wait for a Little Mermaid to come out. I go right to the grocery store and stock up on bulk candy. I bought Chinese in too. Now you brought Chinese food in. I'm scared of doing that. Although the last time I went to the movie theaters, nobody was in the front. There was no security. There was no check-in person. There was nobody at the front. You could just walk in and go to the movie. Like, I was like, is anybody here? Y'all watching Avatar 2? I haven't even seen Avatar 1. Just get AMC stubs. You save way more. I'm going to look into that. I really wish there was like a movie-going club or something that I could join. That with like other people who just wanted to go to movies and then like softly critique them over drinks right afterwards. Oh my God, Will, they didn't tell me you were live. Girl, turn on the notifications. We all used to movie hop. Except, well, I guess you'll just watch it in the vlog. I have a whole discussion about that in this vlog that's coming out soon. Not maybe Tinder BFF. Turn up $5 Tuesdays. I need to get into it because there's so many videos. Like I still haven't seen like a Woman King. I still haven't seen Black Panther. That one with Idris Elba, I think. Please don't bring no seafood boil up into the movie theaters, girl. I'm kicking you out myself. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder. Flashlight, my iPhone flashlight. Excuse me, ma'am. What is that? Yeah. What's that all up in your lap? Clams and crabs and what? Lobster? Get on up out of here. Don't come in no movie theater with no seafood boil. Cause I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you right on up out of there. Hello? Yeah, you. You snuck in Cold Stone once. How you sneak in Cold Stone? Y'all be sneaking in anything. Fried chicken. Ooh, we could make some cake pops. Now you brought in Chick-fil-A to Wakanda Forever. Don't worry, darling. It's on HBO Max already if you have it. Ooh, I think I'm gonna watch that tonight. Is it scary? Be honest. Is it scary? Be honest. Wow. Curry chicken? Why y'all need to eat all that while you're watching the movie? Just get some popcorn. Okay, it's a thriller. Okay. I think I'm gonna watch it tonight. Is this something else I was trying to? Oh, House of Dragons and White Lotus. What about Arts and Crafts? Well, that would be fun. Watch Crooklyn. New pots. I'll talk about it in a vlog that's coming out soon. Girl, I'm shook at these cookies. Eggnog Snickerdoodles, that's like beautiful. That's a beautiful combo. Have you watched Blood and Water on Netflix? I don't have Netflix. Anyway, y'all, that's gonna be it for today's live stream. We're gonna pick this back up, and it's gonna be Christmas time. Yeah, Christmas time is here. Happiness and cheer. Yeah. Yeah, Santa Claus is coming out to play. But I'm done for today. I'm gonna put the recipe for this down below. It's really, really simple. Oh, I also forgot to put the recipe for the whatever was made last live stream. I'll put that underneath there to the description box. But I love y'all. Like the live stream. If you want to see more, it helps get more people up in here. And I feel like the best live streams have just a lot of people commenting. It just feels like everybody's chiming in. I love y'all. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next time. Period. Bye. Bye.